Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chooses to go back. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Moved on forwards. Tony chasing after it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kvaratskhelia has it in a big header! And that was very necessary.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a good run down the left. Cherki. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still goalless. Quarter of an hour played. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Cherki really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Octavio gets across to intercept that. Cherki. RZ trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it.
And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's a probing ball. RZ finding their passes. Weghorst. Lucas Paqueta. That is a great pick out. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tony. Cherki. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Saliba. Jackie. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lucas Paqueta. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
From Babu, and he welcomes it in. That's good play. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And the pass is intercepted. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ugarte clears it away. And Babu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Tony. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ugarte. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Fred cuts it out. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella, Tony, RZ looking to pass their way through. He's played him through. That's really well cleared. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's Lucas Paqueta! Sticks it away! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution in progress.
RZ choosing to make the first change. Rangers have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lucas Paqueta. There's the delivery.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Octavio spots it and intercepts. Somerville.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of...
A great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now, that's a lovely exchange. No, that's been intercepted. Somerville. No, that was never going to make it. Rangers are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is masterful defending. And they've got rid. Mbabu does really well to win the ball there. Tony puts his foot on the gas.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Elvedi calmly anticipates. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mignon will lay claim to that. Mbabu promptly onto that, and that is that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
Octavio.
Lucas Paqueta. Number 25. Number 12. Munoz. Number 3.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not
Coming on the
it.
field.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Number 22.
And he can clear it away.
There. Number 8.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Number 24.
Under an awful lot of pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
Mignon getting this one clear. Somerville is fouled. Not the most accurate pass.
AZ really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
There's no flag. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he lines up a... Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Babu. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Cleared away.
AZ need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chong. And he skips past his man. Mine. And that's it. Rangers have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. The pressing's intense, and it's paid. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's in plenty of space here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks...
Decent hit! It's loose. Oh, here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
RZ with the corner, there first. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Barella. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all. Lucas Paqueta. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to find the net. No, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. João Neves. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Rangers certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's Yedlin. Chouameni. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Katompa Mvumpa. He's got the shot away! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Can he put it away? Goal! Ozan Alkmaar! And they get themselves in front!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rangers are still behind as we reach out for half-time. No, he's not getting past him there. Tompa Mvumpa. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. Eze. Tompa Mvumpa. João Neves. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's been shifted off it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely aimed pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yedlin. Kvaratskhelia strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. Looking for options for movement. Lucas Paqueta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of...
Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saliba. Eze.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Munoz cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Lucas Paqueta. Munoz. RZ appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution
So, time
on the
for
field.
changes on both sides, actually.
17, Lucas Paqueta. Number 11. Number 26. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Scalia is
Number
being
18,
harried and hassled.
Number
Yeah, and what
6,
they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
Substitution in
Here's
progress.
the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the...
And a header! Goal! Rangers! And the comeback is complete. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rangers get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, great! Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Real chance! Goal! Rangers! And again they hit the front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Rangers take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Somerville. Oh, that's a key interception. Somerville. Somerville showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
AZ need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. 4 extra minutes added on. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eze's cross. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's hoisted clear. And that is that. Rangers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.